fever has come to upstate New York, and there's a look at Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Titans of Tokyo taking on the Buffalo Bills. The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. Yeah, he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Here's Cook again. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. 3rd play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll run it. Here's Cook. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. To throw, it's Allen. That's to Cook out of the backfield. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
That's good for a Bills 1st down. 1st and 10.
Here's Allen to throw it. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. It's 1st and goal, a chance for the first points of this AFC title bout.
Five wide.
They'll run with Cook. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 40-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. Touchdown, Bills. Keon Coleman from 3 yards out. And the Bills are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Gets around him. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one 28 yards on the ground. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 42-yard line. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to second and 15. Burrow will throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Slot man moves right. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bills are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he's got this one just across midfield to the 49. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down in the yard. Allen going to get it quickly out to Coleman. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Second catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. This now a third and 4.
Makes it third and 4.
Round it. Out. Monday. Look out.
Now Allen. Touchdown. Dalton Kincaid. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bills have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Wanting room at the 50, look out. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. To the left side, he finds Bond. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be second in a couple.
Second and 2 at the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And it's a Titans touchdown. Chigakonkwo from 21 yards away. And the Titans have got it back to within a score.
That extra point is good.
Extra point safely through. And that'll make our score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Quick throw here by Allen, complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
On the 47-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Give to Cook out of the gun. Still going inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, 52 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot in the big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Here's Bass now to send it away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it first and 10. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he's got room. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 43. Here's Burrow.
And the Titans first down.
Man open left side. It's his running back with it. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. 42 yards. And the Titans are back within a score. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Throwing on second and long. Allen. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
It's now third and
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
This offense so far on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be third and 19. Well, he'll dump it underneath to to his running back, complete. Now another timeout here called by the Titans. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Allen in the offense staying put. They'll go for it on fourth.
Half ace, round 80. Look out.
They're going to try and throw. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position.
12. Here we go. Stop.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Middle.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. A 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in his own blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
From the 43, here's a 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2.
Allen now looks to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
17 yards. That's good for a Bills first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll run with Allen. Down right around the 25. Here's a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They stay on the ground with Allen. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Another Bills first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Throw left side complete. That's Coleman. 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 85 yards on the ground in this first half with a Super Bowl berth on the line.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got, and that's a heck of a run right there.
AFC title game, second quarter action, 2 minutes to play. Cook hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. It's picked up by the Titans.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Bills have taken the lead. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Burrow looking to pass. That's complete to DK. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So first and 10 now from the 30. Again, it's Burrow. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Bills are going to have it here just past the 25. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Now Allen.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Chimere Dike in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs the year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And Burrow going to slide to the ground as he does pick up the first down.
Another Tokyo first down.
11 Thomas.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he powers through the first lane, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
12, gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down.
11 Thomas. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete.
I think they need to make sure they get together on that route because that's a curl, all right? Timing is everything.
That receiver anticipating turning around, having the ball already halfway there, threw it short. And this one is right through. And they have regained the lead. Well, they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
That's good for a Bills.
So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Firing quickly is Allen. That's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Bills first down.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down.
At the 19-yard line.
Allen going to throw. And complete, right side to Cook. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Right back to Cook for another completion. Man, this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. Second and 16.
Half. Off 52. Alert!
Here's Allen. That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills touchdown. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Bills have taken the lead here in this AFC title game.
Titans 31. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They'll get 34 yards there.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. Ball on the 39. Here's the second down and 4.
39-yard line.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
And Tokyo.
And Burrow going to change the play.
Down.
He moved from your former position senior year, strong safety.
Yeah, sometimes they get you up near the line of scrimmage or you're trying to time up a blitz. You got to get it right, otherwise that flag comes out and you just cost your team some yardage.
So now from half the distance closer, here's first and goal.
Here we go.
And now an audible here into something else.
Big 13.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. A great effort there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Titans have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
56.
And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
And the Bills first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard
The
line.
throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the play of the third quarter. One quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Allen. The right side here caught by Kincaid. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, 28 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead here now in the fourth quarter of this championship game. A call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the fourth quarter, this possession gigantic. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And a Tokyo first down.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first three quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Burrow. That's taken in by Bond. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. Now Burrow changing things up here. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Burrow will throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 of the 12. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. They'll try to pick it up himself. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston. And the Bills are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line. The
Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So after the INT, it's Allen. This to the tight end, Kincaid. Look at the big fella go. He's on his way. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, 98 yards. And the Bills use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Titans 38. Tyler Bass to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Now it's Burrow. That ball caught by his rookie wideout. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. From the gun on third down is Burrow. And this will be caught at the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And that one results in 35 yards.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Can. 11, 11, 11. 11 Palmer. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Here's Burrow. That one thrown across his body, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
11, 11. 11. Stop.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Chimere Dike, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the 4th quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead. Here's Allen to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Monday. Alert.
he's going to be taken down about a yard shy of the first at the 29. You hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. They get this out quickly to the left side. And shutting him off that open field. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. As the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Brown 80.
To throw is Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. A big pickup there. Without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
What a call there on 3rd down. Took conviction, didn't it? If this is incomplete, the complexion of this game changes dramatically. Instead, not only is this a first down,